Hey there, this is Weeza, and welcome back to Recycling Center Simulator. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and continue on with the expansion of our facility. But one thing that I did between recordings was grind out some money and everything else to get some upgrades, and I mistakenly got a twin for my lazy worker. I thought I was buying someone else, but we'll see how this goes. They're the ones that just unload the trucks. Eventually, we're going to need more of them, quite a few more of them, but we're not there yet. One other thing I did was went ahead and picked up one of the recycling containers. That way people can actually come by and just drop stuff off, and we can occasionally empty this, and this has 5 kilograms in it, 8, whatever. So that's kind of cool. Eventually it's just going to get more and more full. Thank you so much for doing your civic duty. I guess recycling's not a civic duty, but whatever. But yeah, we've got, let me see, actually quite a bit of stuff in this truck. So let's let these two clowns do this. We could sort through this and go ahead and start getting some more cash in. So the last haul was a significant amount of metal. So I'm hoping that we can get a pretty good payday here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with this now that we've got two people sorting one thing. And I don't know if there's actually someone who would be able to be hired to do this portion of the game, so we can concentrate on other things. I have no idea. I might have to be the one that always does this because clearly I'm the best candidate, which is definitely not the case, but whatever. As you can see, there was quite a lot of metal in that last one. And strangely enough, you'd think that you'd be able to stop the conveyor a little bit. I'm hoping it doesn't just dump off the side. I did lose a piece before. It didn't. Oh, darn. It didn't dump off the side. It actually got stuck on the top of the trash can, and it just kept vibrating, and then it fell into the wrong slot, which was really annoying because I had a pretty decent combo at the time, but whatever. Yeah, so that was a really good haul, especially for metal. I have 4 complete pallets of metal, which that's going to be pretty good. Should be able to sell that for a pretty good penny. We should be able to make quite a bit of profit off of this metal here in 4 pallets. That was a really nice haul. In the last episode, I was curious as to what this recycling thing with the check mark on it does, but it's actually based on the news that is going on in the game. So there's currently a 10% increase because the supply shortage in oil used in plastic production has increased the prices of plastic products. So there, obviously it has some negative connotations too with it. So yeah, there we go. Now I know. We've got 3 deliveries that we can go take care of. And this is a lot of organic waste. Interesting. I don't know what the 2 and 1.5, 1 star, whatever. I don't know what these things mean, but that's okay. After this pickup, we should be able to get the organic composter. I think that's what it's going to be doing, which will be nice because there's actually one of the new vendors we can use that wants a lot of it, and it seems to be a decent price on it. This is a new type of complex we found here. This is interesting, like some partially constructed apartment complex or something. One thing that I did do as an upgrade was get the scanner so I can find out where everything's actually located quickly. So that's pretty good. Looks like we've got, oh, this is multi-floor. How exciting. And luckily there's some windows you could just throw stuff out of. That's kind of funny, which is also very handy, quite frankly. Can I take the bags of cement, maybe? Yeah, I like some of the details in this. It's kind of cool. Cable spool, nice. When I first started doing this sorting type of job, I thought it was based on speed and accuracy and such. It's just accuracy. It doesn't matter how fast you go, as long as you just keep putting them in the bin correctly. Once you hit 4 things correctly in a particular bin, then you get 1 extra piece of scrap for it. It's not bad. It's certainly not difficult. Okay, now we can sort all this stuff. And I've got a contract that I clearly wasn't reading correctly because I still owe quite a bit of product on it within the end of this day. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. I might be able to. Yeah, I should be able to do that. That's good. Let me go ahead and run to my computer and see if I can clear it out now before I totally screw that up and ruin my amazing reputation. Oh, I just never delivered it. Okay, never mind. I guess, paying attention would be a good thing, but we're asking for a lot. So yeah, we now have 352 kilograms of organic material. That's kind of funny. That's going to fill up quite a lot of pallets. Well, I'm assuming it's going to be 1 for 1 like we've seen so far. So this guy's going to drop off some stuff and just do some acrobatics. That's funny. I just leave the doors open so I can easily tell if there's anything in there, but I haven't seen him actually drop anything off before. That's hilarious. Oh, are you going to do it too? Are you from the same circus? Come on, fella. What are you going to do? Yep. Nice. Love how they just jump up in the air. So I have been working on seeing how much I can get them to pay extra for these contracts. So I've started with 100 and that's been fine, but let's do 150 and see what they do. I don't know. Okay, that we can allocate 451. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure you can go higher. So far, I've been able to get an extra 100 per some of these items, which has actually been pretty good. I've been getting quite a bit of money. No. Okay, let's drop this a little bit. I'll do 494. See if they go for that. It's an extra, let's say extra 100 bucks. Maybe. There you go. So I'm just going to start doing it at extra 100 and not fiddle around with the pricing, but that's okay. Okay, we just got, oh, we can carry more. Nice. 1+1 trash connect. Oh, we can unlock the warehouse robots now. That's cool. I think that's pretty expensive though. We'll look at that in just a moment. Start automating our stuff a bit more. Oh, we're just shy of a good sale here, unfortunately. Well, let's see. Let's see if we got any over here. Because I stopped collecting this because I think they keep dumping it until 9 o'clock. Yeah, we got an extra 10. Yeah, we might be able to get enough for this. That'd be good. And once we start making more complex items, we should be able to make a significant amount more money very quickly. So we can get some more upgrades and everything else. And then just start expanding this. Because you see that cutout right there? I just noticed that. And the top of that, the machine area, I assume that's to run conveyor belts and everything else. It would make sense. So for this one, yeah, we've got enough to do it. I'm going to see if they'll actually do an extra 150. Well, I'll go a little bit less than that, but hopefully they do this. Oh, cool. They did. Nice. If only life were that easy. And awesome. We have just enough to, I think, get the next machine, but we won't have any money to do anything else, unfortunately. Unless we can, yep, here we go. We can sell some more stuff. Excellent. Yeah, I just added an extra 100 to the paper and they were good with that. So that was good. That at least gives us enough money extra to get some more. Oh, look at that, 44, to get some more scrap deals for tomorrow. Yes, I think we can go ahead and get this next machine for compost. Nice. So we now have all of the tier 1 machines. That is cool. I'm going to go ahead and start processing all of this because we should be able to make quite a bit of money off of this immediately, which will be very nice. And I know once we start doing all the automation and everything else, we're going to have to reset all these machines, replace them all, or at least move them around. That's not too big of a deal. Yeah, this is going to produce a lot. This box has 352 in it. I just put 1 in it, and then we still have this over here. So that was 353. Wow. Oh, that's the wrong box. What the? Pick that up. That's strange. Oh, well. Well, this is interesting. I can't drop this box. I can't throw it. I can't place it. Oh, that sucks. I save and restart real quick. Okay, now it dropped. That was glass anyway. Just kind of weird. I thought it was the other one. See if it goes in here. There we go. That's good. Guess it wasn't too big of a deal. Go ahead and prep to load all these things. It's going to be quite a lot. I'm assuming it's going to be quite a lot. Yep, these are the same as everything else. It's 1 kilo per container. So we should have 355 of them. But I mean, each pallet holds 96. So that's, fair enough. Yeah, oh my God. I'm looking at this now. 54 of these will be sold for $25.45. That is insane. And we should be able to take all 3 of these and go ahead and fulfill them all. That's going to be nice. Jeez, that was worth the wait. Okay, so I'm looking at this and it looks like it's taking 2 kilograms to make one kilogram bag. So that, that also kind of checks out too. I never actually checked to see what the waste was going to be on that. Okay, so now we're setting these second machines up in line so we can go ahead and snap them together. This makes sense. So that way it just feeds right into the next one. So that'd be a good result there. Go ahead and set these things up so we can start making some better products and making a heck of a lot more money, which is the whole idea, right? Yeah, I don't think there's a snapping feature in this game, but I guess that's okay. But seems a bit interesting for something like this, especially whenever conveyors start coming in. You'd think that there would be a snapping function. I guess not. Yeah, especially with the camera being a bit wonky at times. And anyone with OCD would just have a little bit of an annoyance with this, hence what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Can we fit through here? Okay, now we can fit through it. Not this one. Luckily, we've got plenty of space to actually increase that a bit, move things over. So that's not too big of a deal. So I'm just manually feeding in these loose pieces here just to see how it's going to work out. And if nothing else, we can free up some of this garbage we got here. Like, can we put it in here? Oh, we can put it back through there. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. Very nice. So yeah, I'm just going to process everything back through here and see if we can clean up some of this excess. Oh man, that's still too far over. Okay, so we're getting all these machines up and running. It's correct. We're going to put some plastic pellets in the mix. Yep, cool. We don't have any extra plastic right now, but I don't think. Make paper rolls. Excellent. Yeah, so it takes two. I guess it takes two of those to make one of these. Yeah, we have enough to go ahead and purchase one more of these machines. And I'm kind of curious if we do it with the organic stuff. I think that's yeah, that's organic. No, that's glass. Oh, well, yeah, let's buy the glass machine. So we can go ahead and put some stuff in there because we've got a lot of that. Unless I am looking at this incorrectly. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, let me confirm this. What is this machine? That's the metal machine. This is the glass machine. Yes, and this is glass. I guess they're just on the wrong pallet. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna buy the glass machine. Yeah, that gives us plenty of money to go ahead and buy some more stuff tomorrow to go pick up and process. So this would be cool. We'll be off to the races, whatever the hell that means. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put everything through these machines. I'm gonna leave these pallets back here. I'm eventually gonna line up all these machines correctly because I have a feeling that once you get the conveyor belt started, you're going to need to, organize that very, very tightly. I am glad that there doesn't seem to be a weight limitation on this once you start throwing things in here. And this is one thing I do like about this. This is very satisfying to be able to just throw it in here like this, where it's all linked if you make sure to stay with the correct distance for it to link and just throw it all in there at one time. Very cool. Let me go ahead and turn this one on. Melted glass. Nice. Yeah, so it takes 2 per as well. Oh, that looks cool. Looks like a gemstone. Largest emerald you'd all ever see. Yeah, so this is good. We've got everything running correctly for the second stage materials. Well, the ones that we're able to start producing anyway. Should be able to make some pretty good money off of this as well. Okay, there's a pallet of 30. That's a full pallet of glass. Let's see what these things sell for. Well, hopefully someone's looking to purchase them, quite frankly. And some of these companies at the bottom buy different types of things. In this case, they're proving me wrong. Oh no. Oops. Well, that kind of sucked. I just got rid of all that glass dust and I could have made quite a lot of money off of it. Oops. Oh well, we'll need to do it anyway. So yeah, some of these are asking for 2 different types of orders and such, but we could just go like this. Melted glass. There's no one asking for that. Fair enough. Meh. I'm not regretting my decision much, but yeah, cool. This would be good. I'm going to continue to grind out some of this stuff. I'm probably going to do that off recording so I can get a lot more money in. Go ahead and put this in storage and separate these things and see if we can work out the conveyor belts. Yeah. I'm wondering why there's a hole over there. What would come over here? Interesting. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap up get this day on the factory for sure. Get my dude to bed since he can't do anything anyway. Let's see what the daily report ends up saying. Yeah, man, we ended up spending $13,000. Not bad though. We made a heck of a lot. That was cool. One of the best days we've had so far. And I suspect it's going to be just astronomically better as we go. Yeah, right on. Okay, it looks like we need to go get some more contracts. Some more scrap deals. So let me go grind some of this stuff and we'll be back in just a second. Well, I just came back from a short break and I regret my decision. Just kidding. If there were no bad decisions, I wouldn't make any. But yeah, let's continue on and let's put some of this stuff away, reorganize, and go get some stuff. We don't have a whole lot of money, but we should have enough to get some scrap deals. Yeah, we can get all 3 of these without even negotiating. Let me see. That's paper. I don't remember what color glass is. I think it's green. Who cares? We're gonna get all of them. I mean, why not? She looks like the bargaining type. Maybe not that much of a bargain, but let's try it out. I mean, $40 for friends. I'm taking your crap. Come on, do it. Do it. Oh, cool. She did. That was kind of a surprise. And I just continually get more and more surprised whenever I'm doing this. I don't know why. Let's see. How much money do I have? $851. Let's try $100. I mean, that's, really? No. 110. Do it. Come on, Jesse Garcia. Cool. Excellent. Okay, we've got $741. Let's see. You want to take $41? Let's just do this. Make it a nice round $600. Oh, okay. We agreed. Yeah. Just sitting there Testing my nerves, lady. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm hoping to go ahead and get some drivers and everything else in this episode as well. We should be able to. That shouldn't be a problem. So they can just start collecting stuff. But that's $800 just for the vehicle alone. But we should be able to do that. So admittedly, whenever I got that second employee, I actually read it as, because it actually states that it's the sorter, a sorter employee. And I was like, okay, well, that's the person who sorts the trash. No, they're just the ones that put it on the sorter. Like, slightly different. Not even close to the same thing. So yeah, whatever. It's all good. I need something to do anyway. Yeah, we're going to be able to get an assistant soon who can start getting the orders and everything else. So that'll be nice. There's going to be a point when I know there's always going to be something I can do in this game, but hey, whenever we get all these employees, what is that going to look like? I have no idea. Just stand around and drink coffee, I guess. I mean, that's what bosses do, right? No, I will say no. Some of them also stand there and talk shit. I mean, that's what I used to do. Maybe that's why I'm not a boss anymore. These things correlate. Truth be told, I resigned from my last position so I could actually start doing YouTube. I've always wanted to. May never pan out, but hey, luckily I can just do it at my own whim. I answered to nobody. Not true, but still. So I have noticed that some of the crates that I've been opening recently off recording have been giving 200 for those bars of gold. So I'm curious if that's going to incrementally go up as we continue with our adventure of recycling. Well, I'm glad I've got this radar because I've been looking around and there's this one piece right here just hovering. I did not see it. That's just kind of funny. Come on, there we go. Come on, get it. There we go. And I need to remember to continue to look in the cash register. I don't know if there's going to be money in it if it's open, but crazier things have happened, right? Let's move on to the next place. And speaking of recycling, so I lived in Austin, Texas for a while, and their recycling system was actually pretty legit. They recycled all kinds of things, like styrofoam and weird stuff, but I don't know what they did with it. But the point is that they actively recycled a lot of different stuff. Then I moved out to Maryland years later, and I was constantly getting in trouble by the recycling company. Oh, I'm sorry. We recycle plastic, but not this plastic. We don't recycle this either. I'm like, what exactly do you recycle? So, yeah, it was strange. You never know what the hell they're doing with it. Or if they're doing anything with it at all. That's really my question. Like, are you just throwing it in a landfill anyway? Charging extra for the air quotes privilege? Who knows? Clearly, I'm not going to do any investigative reporting. Alls I knows is I'm sorting this crap and paying people to do it. That's the funny part. You'd think people would actually be paying me to go pick up their shit. But no. This is one part about video gaming. It's kind of funny. It's like there's reality and then there's game reality. I'm really curious of what kind of low rent gas station, mini mart, meth lab this place is, because all of the beakers and, I don't know, whatever they're called. There's just tons of them in here. Like, what exactly are you guys doing in this joint? Okay, we have another chest here. Okay, and I just got an achievement for using the crowbar 10 times. Fantastic. Yeah, I just suck at this. I always think it works the opposite way that it does. Okay, $200. Sweet. Not going to turn that down. And we've made it to the last location. I think this is my favorite location for this game. It's the most, I don't know, visually interesting for one. There's a lot of crap in this place. Not that I, have a point of reference. I don't exactly hang out in the shipyards. But, I guess I could start. So there's one more bag that's bigger than the blue one. I don't know what color it is. It doesn't really matter. But I think, like, these items might fit in it. I'm just guessing. Because I picked up something a minute ago and put it in the bag, and I could swear I had to, like, hand carry it before. I might completely, be making stuff up as usual. But here's to hoping, because that would be convenient. So I think this is the third episode of this series. And we are going to continue it. I really enjoy the game. I talk a lot of mess about it, but it is fun. But if you're watching this and you're one of the subscribers to the channel, then obviously you either just love the sound of my voice or you are enjoying the game. If so, have you played it? Are you playing it? If not, what are you playing? Or are you an individual that prefers to just watch gaming? I actually watch a lot of gaming as well. There's periods where I'm just not really in the mood to play a game. Just want to watch someone else make bad decisions, or depending on the type of gamer, good decisions. But yeah, what are you into? Long walks on the beach? Watching people pick up trash? Oh, we finally found a chest in one of these containers. Nice. Another $200. Sweet. Yeah, I guess someone just came up here and read Women's Journal and had a picnic. on top of these Connexes. Okay, cool. You do you type of thing. All right, back to the factory to sort all this amazing loot. So back to what I was saying a minute ago. Like if you do like play games or whatever else, what type of games do you play? You know, speaking of loot and shoot or, you know, cozy games, puzzle games, whenever you are playing something. Yeah, I like all types of games, and it really doesn't matter. I mean, some of them more than others, obviously. Like I could totally get lost in a cozy game and just sit there and waste an entire day just to click some buttons, especially if it's story driven. Those are really my most preferred games. But my all-time favorite game is No Man's Sky, for sure. I have a ridiculous amount of hours in that game. Well over 1,200, easily. And it's something that I'm considering playing for this channel as well, just because I enjoy it so much. And admittedly, whenever Light No Fire comes out, this channel might turn into the Light No Fire channel for a bit, because I am definitely going to sink some time into that one, because that one just looks incredible. And I've been playing No Man's Sky since the day it came out. What, in 2016? Something like that. And admittedly, I am an absolute fanboy of Hello Games. I'd really like to meet the person who went through all these wine bottles. They'd probably be someone fun to hang out with. I have been doing this, like, it feels like all game day, and it's kind of crazy. That stuff just kept coming and coming and coming. I'm like, oh my God, how much crap did I just pick up? It didn't seem like it was that much, but clearly it was. But yeah, this is kind of insane. Yeah, and one weird thing is my combo has not been working again. It's the first time in quite a while that that's actually, you know, triggered. And surprisingly, I haven't missed anything. Kind of weird. Oh, I get it. You can't go too fast. It's kind of weird because most of this stuff was plastic or glass, excuse me, glass or plastic. So it's just, you know, throwing it left or right. Kind of hard to screw that up, which obviously I can certainly do. But yeah, that combo didn't trigger. Weird. That one did. I don't know. Yeah, it was 100%. And our scrap bonus was only 7.9. Oh, well. Got a lot of crap out of that, though. That was good. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if I should start on the belts and kind of break them up to, I don't know, put belts to the point where it split off from the basic product to the secondary product. And eventually, I guess, there's going to be another product. Yeah, I have no idea how this should work. I guess we'll figure that out as we go. I'm going to just go ahead and throw it in here to the base one and process it to the maximum available material. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is that, for instance, the glass pellets, there's more of a call for glass pellets right now than anything else. Man, I cannot believe that there's not a snap function, so you make sure to get the belts in line. Okay. Took me a second to figure out how to actually do this. But yeah, you hold the front, okay, get out of the way. So I put a splitter on here. So I guess it's just going to, I don't know, split it. What gave that away? And really? Come on. Yeah, so I'm going to put a pallet right here. I'm assuming that they're just going to fall on it and stack, I guess. So we can at least get half of it to go to the glass beads. Is this going to snap? Nope. Maybe? Is that going to work? It should. Well, let's test it. Find out. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Do I have to, oh, damn it. I think I have to stop. I have to program this thing somehow. Manage exit. Okay. There we go. That's how you do it. I do like that feature that you could engage or disengage certain exits. Okay, it's not stacking correctly. Well, that is unfortunate. I guess there's worse things. Yeah, cool. So we'll just get half of it going into this stuff and the other half to the other one. Eventually, yeah, I don't really know. Does it really have to be stacked up? Or can you just dump it over in this area in this massive pile? I mean, that would make sense too, right? Sure. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm going to end up spending an egregious amount of time off recording, working with spaghetti. Yeah, I've got a little system here that I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. I obviously need to fix this, but I will eventually. Just curious if we can get them to stack up right there. Let's turn on this one. See how it... Yeah, I had to fall out right there. Just caused a little bit of a mess, but I have to, you know, obviously do it manually. But at least this way I can clear some of these objectives. Good enough for now. Yeah, this recycling container thing actually was definitely worth its money because it's been producing quite a bit of product, which is nice. Okay, I just sold some glass, and I really tried to bargain with them, but they were not budging too much. But we just unlocked the assistant, which is nice. Let's see what that does. Employee staff. Let's see. Assistant. I think she just daily calls 3. Okay. We'll do that at the end of the day after we make some more money. Because it looks like we've got one more scrap thing available. and it's mainly paper. I need to get some more glass. There's enough glass there to fulfill that other one. I can't bargain with this dude. Oh, that sucks because I already started it before. But yeah, I backed out of it because I needed to sell some stuff first, but whatever. Could be worse. So I just upgraded the size of the warehouse, and now we're going to go ahead and get some robots. Get things a little bit more efficient. Yeah, we can just go ahead and mark things and they'll automatically move them for us. They're not super quick to begin with, but that is okay. And I'm also going to go ahead and get this biggest bag so we can start moving things a lot faster. See, I've been processing some things. Okay, good. We can go ahead and mark these ourselves. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but we could put them in order as we've got things going already. Yeah, so just to mark it, you just push the mark on it. Yeah, cool. And with T, and it just will move it for you. That's cool. And it's going to come over here and do its little thing. Nice. Okay. I was curious if it was how it was going to deal with obstructions. Yeah, there we go. It's just going to move it over for us. That is going to be very handy. So we've got $2,900 left. I don't think we have enough to hire this assistant. I mean, I don't know how much it costs. It doesn't say. I mean, obviously the daily wage, but I don't think there's any. Is there anything else associated with it? Okay, well, there you go. Check her deals every day and approve the ones that suit you. Oh, okay. So she just goes ahead and does it. Yeah, because that's the thing. I've been like really lowballing and making some pretty good profit, but I guess that's one less step we have to do. Who knows? I guess it's fine for now. Oh, she's already there. Well, it is the start of a new day, and let's see what our new assistant is up to. Show offers. Okay, I mean, is she just pulling different ones? I'm not really sure. We need the metal one for sure. Okay, I guess she's just... Okay, I just accept them. Is that it? Okay, well, I guess that was easy enough. Well, we're paying her $60 for a couple clicks. Hey, that's very much the real world, quite frankly. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end the episode for today. We've significantly upgraded everything, and that is fantastic. We got the robots in. We've got some new employees in. And between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and continue on with grinding out some cash and working on the conveyor belts a little bit, and then I'll save the majority of it for the next episode, I believe. But as always, thanks so much for joining me today, and we will see you in the next one.